Hi, this is Zuko from the Light Forex Academy, and today I just want to show you the idea behind this trade that I took on Euro JPY. Although price is still currently running, but then I feel it is actually nice to show you why and how I took this trade on Euro JPY. One of the things I do when analyzing my chart is to first go to the higher time frame, because the higher time frame gives me a storyline that I could use in taking trades. So let's scroll down to the weekly time frame. All right, now on the weekly time frame, what are we seeing? Let me try and spot this out. Okay, price has been going up for a while. We're seeing a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low. So we're expecting a new higher high, right? So that's quite cool. Now let's go down to the daily time frame. Let's see if the daily time frame supports what the weekly time frame is saying. Okay, the daily time frame actually supports the weekly time frame, right? We're seeing a what's it called? We're seeing a higher high, a higher low. Liquidity have been swept right here, so we're expecting this low right here to make the new high. Right, now let's go down to the 4 hour to see what 4 hour is also saying. Now on the 4 hour time frame, we've been seeing series of higher highs and higher lows. So look at this, we're seeing a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a new higher high. Now we're expecting price to create a new higher high from here. Right, now yesterday I was kind of pissed. Trust me, I wanted to take a trade on Euro JPY, but then price left us because I was busy doing something else. I could have taken this trade from here yesterday, from here, because I actually marked this area, but then while I was away, price left. And then I told myself this morning that price won't do the same thing he did to me yesterday, and that's how I stumbled upon this trade. So far we took this trade on the 30-minute time frame, but what did I saw that made me take the trade? Now, one of the things I've been talking about for a while now is the QML entry, or the Quasimodo, right? The Quasimodo is just a scenario where price breaks previous structural low, right? Gives you an opportunity to take a new trade from the structural tip or the structural low that was being broken, right? But there's a whole different explanation on all that, and some of these things are what I've taught my students, right? So currently we're expecting price to retrace back down to this shoulder. So we're seeing a shoulder, a head, so we're expecting price to retrace to this shoulder, and of which price just did that. Price retraced back to this shoulder. Now we took the trade on Euro JPY. But away from that, personally I've got other confirmations to other confluences. So one of the things I do as a trader is to trade alongside liquidity and structure, because for me, I believe in your structure there lies your liquidity. It depends on how everyone understands their trading idea. So for me, I trade structure in line with liquidity, right? If you're my student, you know what I'm talking about, right? So for now, since I've had the opportunity of going to the higher time frame to draw out my storyline from there, I understand now that there is supply liquidity right here, and a lot of people will be waiting to sell from here. However, that is a wrong idea to do, and that was why I put my first TP around here and the second one up here, right? This trade is something I hope to do well, and I actually sent it to the Telegram platform this morning. So far, this is all we have, and I guess this is all we drawing the coaching for today. I'll actually come around later on and give you guys updates on how the trade is going, but for now, bye.